Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Time to take that walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by today. Today's beer is Hitachino Nest. This is their XH, which stands for extra high, and that refers to the alcohol. This is an 8%er. It is a Belgian strong ale. This comes from Ibaraki, Japan. Uh, don't think it says right here on the back. It says this strong ale was matured in oak casks, which was used for the maturation of shosu. I'm probably butchering that up because I don't speak Japanese. Shosu, shoyu or shoshu, SHOCYU, is distilled sake. So please enjoy rich flavors both from the beer and sake. I don't think I've ever had any sake. I don't drink liquor now or any kind of oriental wines. But I'm not I'm not beyond trying anything new at least once and see if I like it. And John sent me this beer. I've had Pairings sent me some of the Hitachino beers, and to be quite honest, I think it's a great brewery from over in Japan. Everything that I have tasted that has been sent to me from there, I think I was able to get one here, and all the rest of them have been sent to me. So I've enjoyed them. I think it's probably one of the best craft breweries in Japan. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. It says 7% alcohol on the label here, so it must be a different version because it's got 8% on both Rate Beer and Beer Advocate, but it has 7% written here. Product of Japan. Ingredients: water, malt, hops, and yeast. That's the 4 basic ingredients. The commercial description on this beer says strong Belgian brown ale matured in distilled sake barrels. The final maturation takes place in shochu cask, which is distilled sake, for 3 months. Malts are Maris Otter, Munich, Crystal, Chocolate, and the hops are Chinook and Syrian Golding. That is all it says here about the beer. So probably using a Belgian yeast and those malts and hops that I told you about, and then aged in the distilled sake cask, the shochu cask. So they keep them in there for 3 months, and then they bottle it up, and this is what we're going to get. So let's go over and see what the food pairings are for this beer. It says cuisine. It says barbecue. I would imagine Japanese food would probably go pretty well with this too. I'm not sure. The cheeses are sharp blue, cheddar, your more pungent cheeses, gorgonzola, limburger, and the meat is beef and grilled meat. You may even be able to eat a little sushi with this too. I'm not sure. I don't eat sushi. My wife likes it, but I don't care for. To be honest with you, before I tell you I don't care for it, I don't like eating raw fish. So and there are several different varieties of that dish that you can get, but I don't eat any kind of raw fish, from sardines all the way down to that. So it's just, I'm just funny peculiar that way. I like my stuff cooked. The beer can be cellared for long periods under the proper conditions, being a 7%er. That's what it says on the label, so that's what I'm going to go with instead of the 8% that the Rate Beer and Beer Advocate guys have got. And I don't think there's anything else other than glassware, which is the snifter tulip, the goblet, the chalice, the oversized wine glass. I got the double glass for this one. So without further ado, let's get the cap off of this one and see if it's going to be a winner. Alright guys, while I'm pouring this, I told you I was getting 2 more openers. They have not arrived yet. But I've had about 5 or 6 people say they want the last one. So it's hard for me to to tell, and I hate to tell all the rest of the guys that's already been spoken for, but with that many people wanting the openers, I may end up going ahead and ordering another batch. Like I told you, I was on the fence about that the way I got treated, but they did step up to the plate and are sending the orange ones. So they say, like I said, I have not seen them yet. They're coming from Canada, so we'll see if they arrive in a timely manner or if I do get them at all. And if the guys that have sent me emails that are really interested in it, I'll touch base with y'all again and I'll place another order if y'all want to. If y'all want to get one of these openers, I don't want to deprive anybody from getting one of them if they really want one. And like I said, there's plenty of T-shirts. Seems like the T-shirt sales have dropped off. Smalls all the way up to triple XL. So if anybody needs a T-shirt, I can do it. Do the T-shirt and an opener, usually in the same box for the same shipping rate. But let me know if you need a T-shirt. Got plenty of them. So, and when the openers show up, I'll touch base with you guys. And if anybody else wants any, I'll order another box of them. So that's how it is. So, with that pour, we didn't get a massive head because I poured it fairly easy. It looks rather brown. It's like a lighter brown color, and it is very cloudy over to the light. I don't see the bulb through there, so looks a lot like an unfiltered beer to me. And the very end of the bottle had a little darker sediment coming out of it, but there's nothing left in the bottom, so everything came out into the beer, and there are a few bubbles streaming up. So this should be an interesting combination with being aged in the sake cask. Like I said, I really don't know what to expect because I don't think I've ever had any sake. So, and I think sake is that not a rice wine? I'm not sure, guys. I didn't look it up. My ignorance. So excuse me for being an old country hillbilly. Let's get a nose on this and see what we got. Wow, got a very sweet smell. Almost like a candied sugar smell. Definitely getting the Belgian influences, so I'm not sure that candy is not from the sake. I don't know, never had any. Maybe even some brown sugar in there. Coffee, caramel. And there's some fruitiness in there too. I mean, I don't know if I would say dark fruit yet until I taste it, but it smells like there's some sweet fruit in there. Smells very pleasant, so let's give it a taste. Cheers everybody. Cheers John. Thank you, sir. Definitely got a kick to it. I'm tasting a little bit of the alcohol. But I don't know if that's alcohol from the beer or alcohol from the sake cask. Very interesting. Very pleasant. Definitely tastes like a strong beer, like a Belgian strong ale. It's got a fruitiness to it though. It's almost like an effervescent fruitiness to me. Very interesting. I like it. Yeah, very tasty. A little different than a typical Belgian strong ale. Don't think I've ever tasted the combination of this beer in any other one. So I'm assuming that's the aging in the sake cask. But it does taste pleasant. Not unpleasant at all. 40 degrees right out of the fridge. Let's let it warm up. Let the other half taste it. See what she thinks. Don't know if she's ever had any sake or not. She may have had it before she met me. I don't know. But I don't remember ever having any sake, so I can't say. Maybe I need to expand my palate and try some sometime. I like it so far, so let's let it warm up and see where it goes, and I'll be right back and we'll do the final chug. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little bit left here. This is a very tasty beer. They do some great stuff over there at the Hitachino Brewery. This one did not let me down either. It's got a nice caramelly, honey, sweet candied, Belgian candied sugar. Very pleasant. Like I told you, I've never had sake, and of course my alcoholic wife, she said she's had it several times. She grew up in Philadelphia before they moved down to here, and they used to go to a Chinese or a Japanese restaurant, I'm not sure which one up there, and their dad used to pour them some, let them taste it when they were there, and she likes it. She likes sake. I don't think I've ever had it, or we've never had it together in the 30-some years we've been married, so she just said, well, we need to get a bottle so you can try it. So I said, well, that's probably going to happen. And I'm sure they make different variations of sake. You probably get the cheap stuff or the expensive stuff, so well, that may happen. I may pick up a bottle just to try it and say that I've had it. So, but I like this. It's very nice. It's being aged in the sake cask. I don't know what that lends to the beer, but it's very pleasant, very sweet. There was a hint of the alcohol, but I'm not getting that much now that it's warmed up. The Belgian yeast is definitely there, but it's got some other quality there that I can't put my finger on, and I'm presuming that is the sake in the cask, and more than likely it's some kind of oak cask that they've stored this beer in. So you're probably getting a little bit of the vanilla and just a hint of the coconut or something, if that's going to lend some from that cask being done. So it's very tasty. So let's do the final chug. Definitely pick up on the Belgian yeast qualities there. And like I told you, it's got all the qualities of a strong ale, Belgian strong ale. But it's got some other qualities there being lent to from the sake cask too. So it's got a unique taste to me. So probably end up picking up a bottle of sake and giving it a try just to see how that goes, and see if I can recognize that quality in any other beers or any other beers that has this influence in it. So with my limited sake palate, I did like it. So let's go find out. Well, before we go over and see what the other guys say, let's give this a grade, guys. I'm gonna give it an 8, which is an A minus. I definitely think it's a very well made beer. I think it's an A beer. I may be conservative, and I may not be conservative. I may be generous on them, but I did like it, and I have liked everything that I've tried from these guys. So not disappointed here either. So John, thanks again for sending this one to me. I did like it. I think it's a well-made beer, and I'm going to give it the 8, which is an A minus. I think it's an A beer. So now let's go see what the other guys got to say. We'll go over to Beer Advocate first, and they say 85, which is very good. I agree, it is very good, almost to the outstanding category, and I think that number is just a little low. If I was putting a number on it, I would probably give it a 91 or a 92. So we'll go over to Rate Beer. And Rate Beer says, this is more like it. Rate Beer says 97 overall and 94 in the style. I don't feel so conservative now. I think that's an appropriate grade. I think 97 may be a little high, but like I said, it may not. I may be a little conservative on that. 94 is pretty close to what I would give it with a 91 or a 92. So I feel pretty comfortable giving it that. So I'm going to stick to my A minus grading for myself. May try this again later on down the road if I can get my hands on another one, and after I've tried some sake, and if I can recognize that quality in the beer. So with my limited palate on sake experience, that's where I'm going to grade it tonight. So if you've had this one, give me some comments back on this one, whether you liked it, didn't like it. I did like it. I liked it a lot. That's why I gave it the A. Alright guys, if you had it, let me know. Give me some comments back on this one. Hit the like button, rate, comment, subscribe, and maybe tomorrow's beer will be just as good as this one. Come on back tomorrow and we'll go see what's in the fridge. See you then.